Welcome to another in the Ask the Data Governance Coach video series. And today's question, I just got in by email and it made me smile, immediately followed by puzzlement. But surely I had discussed this in a video before, but it turns out I haven't. And the question that got me confused, that why I hadn't discussed it before, was, is everyone in an organization a data steward? And I think from my personal point of view, the answer is no. But I do know that there are people online that say everybody's a data steward. I've even heard somebody stand up at a conference and say, everyone's a data steward, get over it. I disagree, but it's not that I'm picking a fight with these other people. I think it's more likely that we're using the term differently. So I have done some videos on what data stewardship is and what data stewards do. So I will share the link in the comments so you can dive deeper if you don't think you feel comfortable about that. But for me, data stewards are senior people in an organization, but more importantly, they're the subject matter experts on that data. And I wouldn't say that everybody in an organization can be an expert on all data that an organization has. So that is why I don't think that everybody in an organization is a data steward, because I think we should have a small number of data stewards. So generally, we have data owners, which are a very small number of very senior people who are accountable for certain sets of data. So they are the person that can make decisions about that data. Hopefully, they've got some budget or resources to actually make changes for that data if any data cleansing or fixing is required. Now, if we get our data owners senior enough, then they probably haven't got the time, maybe even not the inclination to actually get their hands dirty and sort out the data. So I ask data owners to appoint one or more data stewards as their subject matter experts. So basically, they're delegating the responsibility for their data to a small number of trusted individuals who they know are the subject matter experts for that data. So hopefully that helps explain why I really don't believe that everybody in an organization is a data steward. I think when it comes to data stewards, it's the same principle that I take to data owners. We want one person who is the data steward for that domain or probably subdomain of data in the case of data stewards, because we want to know who is the go-to person that we can ask questions about that data. And from a data governance manager's point of view, the data steward is the person that I'm going to be asking to write definitions for that data or to fix an issue on that data. So clearly, if we follow my definition of a data steward, not everybody in an organization would be. And I think you'll find if you're looking further into what other people are saying, that they're probably just using the term in a different way to me. And this is something that perhaps I'm really frustrated about as a data governance person, that we spend our time making our organizations define their data. But as data governance practitioners, we're not always very good at explaining what we mean by the terms and the jargon that we use. And it's something that I'm constantly encouraging people to get better at. So I hope that has been useful. I think there is a role for everybody when it comes to data and data governance at an organization. And I use two roles to cover that: data producers and data consumers. So I'm going to record my next video to cover those roles to help you understand. While having listened to this one, you can go on and listen to what data consumers and data producers are, and how perhaps everyone in an organization is one or both of those. So I hope that has been useful. If it has, help me on my mission to help as many people as possible do data governance by liking, commenting, subscribing, anything we can do to get the message out there. I have so many calls with people who are perhaps disheartened, frustrated, feeling stupid. Data governance is just hard to do. And I think we beat ourselves up. I know I certainly did in the early days. And I think it's only by getting these messages out there that we can get people to understand that data governance is doable. It's hard because there's a lot of people management and change management involved, but it can be done. So please help me get these tips out there to help the people who are feeling isolated and fed up, and help them do a good job at data governance as well. I hope you'll join me next week to learn about data producers and data consumers.